Hello and welcome to Zimbabwe Daily. My name is Tendai Mchacha and in the studio I'm joined by...
Hello, I'm Rose Mpambwa. Hi, viewers and listeners, and Grace Kajie.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Chelsea Mashiamombe.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about issues of gender-based violence. Chelsea, you can start.
Why would you start with me? Okay. Okay. I'm going to talk about gender-based violence against men. Okay. Yes. I've seen a lot of people doing about women everywhere. It's just women. Yet we also have another gender, which is the men, and we have neglected that other gender because we are just saying, hey, because you have grown up in a society where you only see women complaining about men beating up their wives. Yet some of the men are being beaten up in those houses. Not only being beaten up, but they are also suffering from emotional torture. Just imagine a man who doesn't go to work and the wife works. We have so many wives who are not submissive. That's just how they are. They are not submissive to their husbands. They don't support their husband. And if the husband comes and say, Sha, I found something and I will be getting 1,000 RTGS a month, and the wife gets 2,500 RTGS a month. The wife would then say, "Iyo mari shoma iyoyo. Iwewe unofanira kutodai." We have so many women who are so judgmental, and it has become something that's bad in our society. On Friday morning, as I was coming to work, ndakakwira this car, and a lady anga kumberi was like, vakadzi vari kurohwa mudzimba umu. And the man who was beside me was like, ko varume vari kurohwa? And everyone went quiet. Then the lady said, ungarohwe nemukadzi. That man was like, handiendi kubasa. Mukadzi wangu is short tempered, that's how she is. If she gets home and certain things hazvina kuitwa, anogona kungonditi aibva peverova. So it's a torture. Yes. The other man who was sitting next to that guy was like, unorohwa nemukadzi wakapusa. That statement, unorohwa nemukadzi wakapusa, has made so many men kuti vange vasuffer depression, anxiety, they all vanoita stress, but stress yavo vanoita keep to themselves. They don't speak it out because we do not have platforms where men are allowed to speak. Well, they are allowed to speak, but if they speak out, we receive comments from other men who's like, wakapusa unorohwa nemukadzi, wakapusa unosiya mukadzi achikucontrola, wakapusa unonzwa ine mukadzi. And as well, tine varume, maybe the wife is a lawyer and the husband maybe is a guard. How much do guards receive? Vanoreceiva mari shoma. So we then see men vanonzi ana mahobo, and it's something that's in nhangu, honestly. Well, they say tana dzaunoshikira, but well, rudo ibofu, ningu akadorovhara kweroro. So yeah.
Well said, my sister. I hope viewers, you've just heard from the horse's mouth. Grace?
I think this would have been better if it was a debate. Because right now, I'm bending inside, but
you can speak out.
You are allowed.
Sometimes it's just maybe turning of the tables. Mm-hmm. Most of the times, or quite a number of times, it's actually the men first, and yes. The wife has the talent, she's educated, and but then at that moment when they get married, the husband is the one who has power.
Okay.
So when that lady pursues her career objectives or whatever, anenge achisafa. But right now, kuti mukadzi apa power, and akuwana murume akufila inferior.
Yes.
And they think that perhaps ndakutomendwa, but sometimes no.
It's not.
And the society zvanenge vachiona hazvisiri. But anyway, I think you have a point. Normally we usually say that men are But I think we should just say, let's talk about it. Because indeed, men also suffer from depression. But due to pride, some of them cannot come through. So, yeah, to all the men out there, we know you are suffering. And sometimes we know, yeah, this time, I think Damisa Pakona Chekwa, I'm tormenting this guy. Yeah, we know. But let's talk about it.
They don't show it.
And I've received so many messages from people saying, how did you do that placard thing? And I was like, that nyayo yemuswe Friday yakanibata bata singate. I was so hurt kuti how does a man onzi wakapusa just because nosamukadzi achikurova wakapusa unotongwa. I was so hurt, and that statement rakanditoti no man, I need to do this. Thank you so much for your support. I wasn't expecting chaunga kudaro. You know how people are, especially on Twitter. It really was.
And men should support each other.
Not to lambast.
No. Yes.
Yeah, not only the community, the society, we have to support everyone.
Yes. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay. Inini, I'm just going to talk about my forms of gender-based violence. Firstly, child marriages. Yeah, it's a form of gender-based violence. Atingofanira kungofunga kuti kurovana mudzimba and all that ndo inonzi gender-based violence. No, it's not that. And then honor killings, trafficking for sex or slavery.
True that.
Iri common physical punishment, sexual, emotional or psychological violence.
Okay.
Those are the forms and so yeah, thank you.
Inini, I have the 1 year emotional abuse. Like yesterday, I was waiting for a Zupco. That I learned a lot yesterday. I spent something like 3 hours there. And there's this other lady. She was wearing what we used to call gufauts. I mean, it's not a crop top, but I don't know the outfit.
And a skate.
Yes.
Okay. It's an outfit. They now call them outfits.
That's outfit. Yes, exactly. But I make a tummy. Kakanoti. You see? I'm just a flat tummy. And then the other guys who why are you laughing?
We are not laughing. We are smiling.
They were those guys who use drugs and they wanted to approach her, but then she turned them down. And they started to attack her.
I can imagine.
Shaming your body. And she lost all the confidence. I could see in your eyes.
Shame.
But then, now Maria would have the private. You see, she had to wait there. Only the lucky part of it was Zukora line Rachoraka Barafamba, then those guys were there. But we spent something like 20 minutes and they were shaming your body.
Yeah, body shaming.
All the confidence.
Sure.
Even Chifamba Road, and there's this other colleague of mine yesterday. She suffered again. And wakutanga kutaura vachikomenta hembe mapfekero avakaita. It's not cool.
It's not cool. Not even.
At one point, I also experienced it. Guys, I should not kids.
Not kuti tikuda kushora mabasa enyu or anything. Vanhu vanochinja mari, they are the ones who do that.
Exactly.
Mawindi, they do that. They body shame you like no man's business. Hey, Vapa wakasimba. Yesterday someone was like, Zikisa sketi tukona tete black, and I'm like, she was like, tighty hippie. She just to see kuti hippie tighty tukonenga mngasha. Zikisa sketi just because I was like, yes. yes you
And you
iwe
invite
yes
the person,
and I just looked and then
person
like
starts to
farm managing and they start attacking you and I'm like what please mama change wanitengesa madhiski wewe please behave I no it's not cool behave
I hope they are listening and they will
yes.
behave.
They should.
Anyways,
Then Pazupko, guys. Pazupko. Inini, I was there yesterday. You know, apart from Pazupko. Because the pressure in Iripo. And they don't
they'll
even
take
care that there are
advantage.
ladies there.
I know, right?
Vanenge vachingopusha varume vachingopinda.
I think vanotozoita pressure vachitoda kutobata vakadzi vacho ivavo because there's no need for pressure kana tichiona mabhazi 15 or 5 akamira line imi makatomirawo line nekuti iri rakazara wobva wapinda saka vanenge vachitoda kutobata willingly.
Yeah, we need more buses.
If you see a lady and it animal responsibilities, why pressure here after all anga queue and it you are just because you are a man, you were not in the queue and it you saw that there is a lady in front of you. Aukwanise kumuti apinde mbasi but she was in the queue. Aukwanise kuti apinde mbasi unoda pressure chete but animal responsibility washika kumba your wife uri kusvika uchida kudhimanda chikafu but the other person's wife
wamusiya kuroad.
So what are you preaching? It doesn't make sense.
It does not.
Okay, ini ndadangotaura zvangu nenyaya yegender based violence pasocial media.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, pane this picture randikaona saka musikana uyu akatora picture and then zvimwewo zvinhu zvaioneka about that picture and then vanhu vechirume obvious vayatanga kuzuma.
They will take it to WhatsApp and use the color to
circulate that. You guys hazvinambonaka pafe hazvinambonaka. Yeah,
me I will talk about gender-based violence on social media against our male artists. Guys, the way you bash Mudiwa Wood on social media. I'm sorry for laughing, but no, it's not nice. It's not. You are a man. Support another man.
Yes.
The way people bash or even Freeman kuti bendirako or something, bendirake, and I'm like, writers say they were playing nice thing one. Anyway.
Yes. This one doesn't like women.
I like women, but I advocate for men. I'm gonna look at how men are being abused out there. Someone comes and says, Tinashem Tarisi, don't smile. So that's what he wants. It's his Instagram, it's his Facebook. He does what he wants with his Facebook. Mudiwa Woods he's writing a new book called Dear Wife to Be, and he wrote about do not date a poor guy. People are like, hey, but maybe he explained and he said, I'm talking about poor mindsets.
Okay.
Poor mindsets. Munasinachi.
Brain.
Like
zvavatoita ivo kutopopota
vasati kuti ari kureva kuti chi. Yes. And vakamona aenda kunobatsira vanhu mastreets. People then say, hey, why don't you leave the cameras at home? They did that futi kuna say colors agara ne this other mad person kumbare uko. Why do you see a camera kumba? Hey, and what? Why can't they take passion Java kuti see a camera kumba if you're going to give people chicken in? They don't do that. Why? Why is it they don't tell Passion Java kuti leave your cameras at home, but they come and tell say colors, they tell Passion Java, they tell Killer T kuti leave your cameras at home? What about the others who are taking their cameras vachenda unopanu chicken in? What up here anenge achenda unopanu hembe nema blankets and everything? Onzi siya cameras kumba, but ona wanachipoa chicken in. No. No.
It's a no.
It's a no for me. Honestly, it is a no for me. If he's helping people giving clothes, let him carry his cameras. Probably maybe he's going to use that for something. Some people document their lives.
Yes.
So they need all that. Kuti me, I did this. Maybe it's something Chanoita every year and he writes down what he did the whole year. Maybe in a video form or in a slideshow picture form. So he needs those pictures. akasiya kamera kumba, then some people akasatotora picture pasina evidence anoti hapana chandaita mulife.
And also women, we are also perpetrators for now the gender-based violence to fellow women. Yes. You know, now I am imagine, guys, instead of being happy for her, she's now a step ahead. But it's
True.
We should support each other. Isusu tiri vakadzi, let's support fellow women. Ukaona mukadzi achiabuswa, anditi, you should advocate for that. You should help a fellow women because we are also women. And the same thing that happened to you can also happen to you. Saka ish, let's just help.
Yeah, imwe nyaya futi yepa-social media. You are in a relationship, right? Toziva vamwe vanotofarira zvekusenderana mapics mamwe aya nude pictures. I'm not saying kuti zvakanaka izvozvo kana uchidanana nemunhu wako kuti munofanira share nude pictures. It's up to you. Anyway, nyaya yangu ndeyekuti marambana zvino mumwe wako otanga kumapublisha nude pics aye, you guys hazvina kunaka. Yeah. Thank you.
What then happens? Chinozoita kuti munhu ude kupublisha mapictures iwayo. Waidi kumapublisha muchiri kudanana kwacho.
We were still in love, ka. Yeah, we were still in love. Unogonongwa akamuramba asingade urambwa.
Saka munhu anofanira kushingirira kudanana nemunhu asisadi yake because anozopublisha.
Maybe itotsvagako imwe way yekuti mama heartbreak anenge achirwadza break yako
ende mumwe akatozopedzesera achasei atosiya basa rake because hazviite because nebasa raunenge uchiita hazvizoite kuti reputation unenge wakutokanganisa kuti reputation yecompany yauri kushandira.
Yeah, you learn to stand up for yourself and say I can't send you pictures.
Zvinokakanisa upenyu.
If you are going to break up with me, break up with me. I'm not going to send you pictures.
Yeah.
But if you want, send.
At your own risk.
If you want to send at your own risk without your face in it.
Okay.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay, then what's the way forward? What can be done to end gender-based violence?
Yeah.
I think what can be done is just educating each other. And if you see someone like what happened yesterday, I didn't do it, but I should have. But talking to someone who is high, it won't make any sense.
It won't.
Yes.
But if you sober, maybe you could just take that person aside, then you talk to them nicely. Because if you try to attack them on public, surely you won't succeed.
Guys, arumanotuka guys.
And they should stop that.
They should stop that.
They traumatize us.
Varume vanotuka mastreets mushame. Hey, unouzwa zvausina. You know, honestly, we need to stop shaming each other.
Yes.
We need to, when we are looking at gender-based violence, let's look at the both parties. Let's not just look at one side. We look at both parties, the men and the women. Yes, and the kids as well. Sure, please be nice to kids. Sure, please. You know, please, okay, let me talk about this. We need more transport. We need more Zupcos. We need, if we can't have shika combis, please, we need more Zupcos. We need more buses because honestly, kuti uende kumba ungoshidanana na inspector. Am I lying? Kuti uende kumba nekukasira unogara ku DZX or unogara ku DZ extension unogara kuchitumbisa kune line unobva pano kusvikira uko unosvika uenda mashuri vanodana nema inspector they'll be going kumberi iwe uchienda kumashure. Some of us, we now have in our phones Ningizupo, you know, having numbers of Zupo bus drivers and conductors and inspectors, just so that ukashuka parengi, you will go to the person that you know konde ipisha wakutomaga eskani ndauda kwenda kumba, right?
And you'll be saying
they will give you a kombi even uri kumashure ka kulaenda kuchitungiza, they will take you from behind woenda kumberi wotopinda mumota. Weekend achakuti handi out
haurambe because
wiki rese rapera uchienda kumba unobhadhara ako 8 bondi because Zupo yasara nemaprivate pakombi. Zupo unotobhadhara 8 bondi whether unoziya conductor, unoziya driver, unoziya inspector, unoziya muridzi weZupo, you pay.
Yes.
Right? Wabhadhara Saturday chakudzota wangu tudomboenda newe out, ndiwo ako chose hauna mari waendeswa out. Pamwe anenge ane motikari yake, he drives, he takes you to his house. Iwe hauna mari yetaxi because wayozotoromba kwenyu and you expecting kuzotoromba kwenyu. Achakutora kuenda nawe kumba kwenyu, unoti chi? Hauna kana mari yekukwira taxi, unoti chi?
Hapana.
You have nothing. It's just you and your phone and your clothes. See, you take your phone even and put it in your pocket. It's just you, your phone, your clothes, and your mask. Yeah, so we need more buses. We don't want our girls to be abused. I've seen school students, Form 4s, Form 1s, Form 3s, Form 6s, Form 5s. They are now friends with my inspectors. Unotona mwana chikoro akasvika and as well my parents takutoti endaka handi unotaura naye endaka unoti tipiwe kombi ende mwana uyo yashida kuenda kumbaka anoenda zvishu otonoti sha ndakudaka kuenda kumba ndanonoka ona dza 5 pachingosvika kombi iri kubva kweri kubva inongonzi eiwe enda pamadokero apo enda paDZ apo enda paWesley enda pakuwadzana enda pachitungiza takura uyu pekutanga ndapindaka Saturday ndendo chikoro, Sunday ndendo chikoro, ndendeswa kumachiuzi.
You'll be paying back.
Yeah, you'll be paying back. And usafunga nyama yachantenga, ngadinga ntenga. Asi you'll be paying back.
Yeah.
Kuti wiki rese rakapera uchienda kumba and wapaya back, uri kupaya back zve next week rachatangoti Monday uchienda kuchikoro. You are paying back again. So we really need transport. You tatambura. The transport, you get to a Zupco ring at 4:30. You only leave there at 7:30. Or if not 7:30, you will leave there out in the private. It happened on Saturday. Last Saturday. Yeah, the last Saturday I got pareng around 6:30. 6:30, 7 o'clock, and you're like, hapana wakomberi, zvikanzi makombi madokera apera. Takabva parengi, kunotanga unotsvagana nemushika-shika yekuenda madokero. Yet kumadokero hakuna kana tower light, unopondwa, ifamba usiku hakuna magetsi. You know, so we really need transport. Mabhazi akawanda nemakombi akawanda anotutuma marengi. Thank you.
Well, this is so painful. As you can hear, saying this with so much power. You can see that she was traumatized. Anyway,
okay, there's a comment from Tendai Blessing. He said, GBV campaign are a waste time of resource. Akangofanana nema campaigns against sanctions. Hapana chinochinja kunze kwaita ma reforms. The solution to reform is the manual, the Bible, the word of God, given to us by the manufacturer of man and marriage with God himself. This is what he says on Ephesians 5, verse 22 to 23. Wives, submit unto your husbands as to the Lord, for the husband is the head of the wife. Otherwise, dzimwe dzanguva nharo hadzo, hapana chochinja using this. Husbands, love your wives. Yes, is love. Yes.
Died for his
I know.
wife.
Yes. Yeah. Honestly, you are. You really need to talk about what about. So I know. No.
Tendai, being submissive. It's not, does not mean I have to be abused. I have to respect you and your decisions if they worth it.
Exactly. Your points really have to be valid, honestly. I know. I put in the verse where it says husbands love your wives. Yes. Put it, you know, you don't. Yes. Exactly. Love does not hate. No, love should not hate.
Sometimes, guys, this basis, take it from the top. If you just start to read the quote that you want,
yes, it will make sense to you. It will make sense, and it's actually making sense to you, but to us, it's not.
Tangira verse, then you analyze the whole scripture. You get the sense of it.
Read to understand. I no. I would have said much, but I'll keep quiet. Thank you for the comment. But if really, husbands should love their wives just like Christ loves the church.
Yeah. Anyway, do you have last words?
Mawindi, this is the message to you, my roadside traders, those who perpetrate others in courts. Can I know which is what you do good? Thank God you are. And vanhu vari kusapota gender-based violence, fellow women, men, I don't know, everyone, you know, let's just stop that. Let's create a conducive environment. Pauri kuita zvese zvauri kuita izvozvo, you should first consider kuti who is the next person. You know, some other people do not even care kuti he or she is beating his partner in front of the child. It does torment the child and the growth yamwana iyeye. Those who watch Uzalo, you could witness kuti if a child grow up in a setup, you know, it was gender-based violence, that child knows yes. You could see a child anogara achirova vamwe. I'm not saying that all those who hit others kumba kwavo ndo zvazvinoitwa, but most of the times mwana anoita zvinhu zvaanoona zvichiitwa. So let's create an environment that is friendly to the next person so that our tomorrow will be better.
Yes. Thank you, Grace, for that.
And whoever who is suffering from this violence, be it a man or a woman, please speak up. Never be silent, because you don't know kuti zvichasvika kupi. Unogona kutofa uchishungurudzwa dai uchingonyarara. Isu tichiti munhu ari right, ari kutosimba zvisingaite, iye iko kuri kuzvimba nekurohwa. Aiwa, zvimwe zvacho hazvidi kujaira. Please musajaira veduwe, musajaire.
Tendai. It's not a coincidence that the verse starts by saying, wives, submit unto your husbands, not the other way around. Bible hariverengeke rakapinduruka. Vakadzi vanorova nemuromo, and the man replies nemaoko. Why can't men reply nemuromo? No, reply nemuromo.
Yes, muroda muna husband, muna windi, muna ari kutozvitengeserawo.
Okay, maybe takanganisa tikati taipa kuti husbands love your wives. Put it in your comment. Put husband love your wives, not putting a half of it. We don't need the half of your comment, we need the full verse.
Oh God.
And men interpret love as submission.
No. Tendaika, you should come to this studio right now.
Please come over. That's a great job anyway. Thanks, guys. Thank you also. I shout out to you, Tendai. We appreciate you and we love you so much.
You love your fellow men. But tell those men kuti vaite zvinhu kwazvo so that you will be able to support them with so much pride.
Yes,
not to support them the other way around like what you are doing right now. It takes a lot.
Yes, tell them not to use their hands. If the woman uses the mouth, the husband should come softly and say, babe, calm down and talk to me nicely.
Yes.
You can say what you want to say.
Okay, naidangoti zvako kavakadzi ka musashingirire kugara mudzimba munokuti izvonizvo vanhu vanozoti kudii iwe uchirohwa. You guys hazvina kunaka.
Even men musashingirirewo also. Kuti alright ndikataura kuti ndarohwa. Shuwa munganoripota kupolisi kuti ndikurohwa namai mwana kumba uku. Shuwa mapurisa anonditi ndiri murume here. Don't do that. Please speak up. Men up, as you always say to yourselves, men up. We have come to the end of our show. Until we meet again, thank you. It's a goodbye for now.